Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So as I told yesterday that we are going to start the exercise 11.2 today. But before that, we need to go through the basics, okay, the theories that are needed to solve the problem of exercise 11.2. So I already informed you that we are going to deal with finding the area of triangle, okay, area of triangle and area of rectangle. So already we know that the area of triangle is, like this. Okay, if this is base and this is height, then half into base into height. Now the thing is, you can apply this formula when the angle is 90 degrees, when it is a right angle triangle, right? But if it is not a right angle triangle, then you cannot apply this formula. Like if the triangle is like this, now you don't know the height. So if you do not know the height, then you definitely cannot use this formula, half into base into height. Okay, so that is why using the coordinate, how we can find the area of a triangle, two methods inshallah we will learn. So the first method I am going to show you now. Okay, so the first method is determination of area using the length of sides and perimeter. Determination of area using the length of sides and perimeter. This is the first method, okay? So let us say we have a triangle and we know the length of all the three sides. If the triangle is A, B, C, the opposite side of angle A, we name it as small a, and this one small c, and this one is small b. Okay, so now you can see that we are using the length of the sides. So the length of the sides are known, A, B, C, and also we have to use the perimeter. So how can we do that? What is the perimeter? Can you tell me? Anybody can tell me how can we find the perimeter of a triangle?
Summation of all three sides.
Very good. Summation of all three sides, perimeter, comma, S, is equal to the summation of all the three sides, A plus B plus C. Now here we are going to, perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C. That is not S. S is actually the semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter. That is represented by S. Now semi means half, okay? Half of the perimeter. So it will be equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2, okay? So perimeter is A plus B plus C, and semi-perimeter, that is half of the perimeter, okay? So we know the value of S and ABC. Using this, we can find out the area of the triangle. So what is the formula to find out the area of triangle ABC? Okay, that is root over S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay, so this is the formula to find out the area of a triangle using the length of three sides A, B, C, and using the perimeter. Okay, so A plus B plus C, that is the perimeter. We take the half of its semi-perimeter and then we put the value over here. We will get our area, desired area. Now, let me show you an example. Let us say we have the value of A as 3, the value of B as 4, the value of C as 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5. This is actually the shape, the calculation of a right angle triangle, even though we can just consider these values for now. Okay, so if I know the value of ABC, what I need to calculate first? I need to calculate semi-perimeter first, right? So let us calculate the semi-perimeter. S will be equal to A plus B plus C, that is 3 plus 4 plus 5. 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by 2. What will be the value? 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 divided by 2, so it will be 6. Okay. So the semi-perimeter is 6. Now we will put all the values over here. So the area of triangle ABC, it will be root over. At first we have S. What is the value of S? We have got 6. 6 into S minus A. So S is 6 minus A. What is A? A is equal to 3. Then S minus B. So 6 minus B is 4. And then 6 minus 5. Okay. So kindly calculate this one. You can do it using the calculator, right? ABC. So it will be root over 6 into 6 minus 3 is 3, 6 minus 4 is 2, then 6 minus 5 is 1. So it will be root over 36, which is 6. Okay. So the area will be 6 and it will be square unit. Square unit. You don't know that whether it is meter, kilometer, or centimeter, 3 meter, 3 centimeter, or what it is. We don't know, right? That is why we do not know the unit. So only we will write a square unit. If you know that it is meter, then you will write a square meter. If you know that the unit is kilometer, then you will write a square kilometer. But here we do not know the unit, so only we will write square unit. The area is a square. We already know that. Okay. So according to that, we will write square unit. Tell us. Okay, so this is the way. If you know the 3 sides and using those 3 sides, you can easily find out the area. Now let us say I do not know the length of 3 sides, but I know the coordinate of 3 vertices. Then how can I find it out? Let me show you. Okay. Using the very same formula. Okay, this formula only I will show you, inshallah, that how to use the how to find out. Okay, so let us say we know the 3 vertices. Let us say one of the vertices is 0, 0. Another vertex is, let us say, 0, 5, and the other vertex is 5, 0. I have taken according to my will. Okay, it doesn't matter. Why it doesn't matter? Because when you will, you can just replace whatever value you have in the question in the solution that I will show you now, inshallah. Okay. So we know the 3 vertices, but we need the length of 3 sides. So at first we need to find the length of 3 sides. How we can do that? See AB. We know the location of A. We know the location of B. So using this, that the formula to find out the distance between 2 points, we can find out the length of AB. That will give us the value of C, right? Here I can write C is equal to AB. Now AB equal to root over. You remember only formula that we learned in 11.1, that is the finding the distance between the 2 points. Okay, that is x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. So I want to find out the distance between A and B. So I will write 5 minus 0 whole square, that is x2 minus x1 whole square, then y2 minus y1 whole square, then y2 minus y1 whole square. So here what I will get, if you do the calculation, you will get 5 only. Okay. So AB is equal to C is equal to AB is equal to 5. Now here let us find out A. Okay. So A is equal to BC. So we will find the distance between B and C, that will give us the length of BC. So 0, 0 and 0, 5. Okay. Again we will apply x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. You already know this formula. So again it will give you 5, right? And then what is the length of AC? That is B, right? B is equal to AC. So 5, 0, okay. So it will be 5 minus 0 whole square plus 0 minus 5 whole square. It will be root over 50. Okay. So root over 50 is most probably 5 root 2. Root 2. Yes, okay, 5 root 2. So we know the length of three sides now, right? So we can easily find out the area. But at first, what we need to do, we need to find out the value of S, that is semi-perimeter, A plus B plus C divided by 2. So A plus B plus C, that is 5 plus 5 plus 5 root 2, 5 plus 5 plus 5 root 2 divided by 2. So from here, you can easily find out the value of S, okay? So it is going to be 10 plus 5 root 2 divided by 2. Okay. So we know the formula, that is A C. It will be root over S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So now you can see that you know the value of S. Okay. You know the value of S. You know the value of A, B, and C. All the values are known. All you have to do is put the values over here and solve the problem. Can you do it? Inshallah. Very good. Sumaya replied in the way that I instructed. Very good. Okay. Then anybody else? Sumaya Begum, you also said yes, but now you are replying to my words. So that means you can hear me. Okay. Naharin, if you have understood, give thumbs up. Okay. Everyone else also. And if anybody did not understand, then raise your hand. Nobody raising hand? Everyone understood, mashallah. Okay. So now let us solve some problem. You can see that example 6. We have example 6. Come to page number 261. You have example 6. A is 2, 5, B is minus 1, 1, and C is 2, 1 are the three vertices of a triangle. As you can see, this is a similar problem. Three vertices are given. Good. Then they are saying draw a rough figure of the triangle. Whenever they say rough figure of the triangle, you do not have to draw it exactly on the graph paper. Okay, all you can do is in your answer sheet yourself. Okay, itself. Okay, you can draw a triangle and you can just put the locations. Okay, you don't have to draw it on the graph paper. Whenever they say they draw the figure roughly, that means in your answer sheet you can do this. You don't have to draw it on the graph paper and put the points on the exact location. Now, some of you might ask, so what if we plot it in the graph? Is there any problem? No problem. That's good. Okay, but no problem. Here it is not necessary. Okay, but if you want to do, you can do. That's up to you. So draw a rough figure of the triangle and find its area by perimeter and the length of side. See here they have mentioned, as I already told you, we are going to learn two ways or two methods to find out the area of a triangle. One of them we have already learned. Another one we will learn, inshallah, which involves matrix. That is called Schule's formula. Why it is called Schule's formula, inshallah, I will tell you later. But in the question, sometimes it will be mentioned that find out the area of the triangle using the length of the sides and perimeter. That time they have told you, this is fixed, that you have to use this method only. So you have to follow this method and solve it in this way. You don't have the liberty to choose matrix formula. That is the easier one actually. So, but if it is not mentioned in the question, they just told you that, okay, this is information given and find out the area of the triangle. So that time it is not necessary that you have to use this one or that one. It's up to you. They did not mention anything. So you can choose which one you prefer. Okay. You have the liberty. But if they mention in the question itself, you understand it, right? So you don't have any choice then. You have to follow whatever the instruction they gave, whatever the method they tell you to follow. So you have to follow that. Okay. So here they have clearly mentioned, see, find its area by the perimeter and the length of its sides. Whenever these words are mentioned, length of the sides and perimeter, you will understand that this method you have to follow. Okay. So determine what type of triangle does it appear to be and justify your answer. This part is something new. Okay. If the coordinates are given of the three vertices, you can find out the area as I showed you. So let us see, you already completed that. But now they are asking, determine what type of triangle it is. Okay. So it will actually depend. Okay. See, when you are using this method, at first what you need to do? you need to find the length of each of the sides. You need to find 3 lengths of the 3 sides, right? So if you see that all the sides are equal, from there itself you can say what is the type of the triangle. The type of the triangle is, it is an equilateral triangle. Or if you see that the triangle has 2 equal sides, okay, the other side is not equal, then it is an isosceles triangle. But sometimes it will be an isosceles right angle triangle. Okay, when we can say that it is a right angle triangle, you find out the length of the 3 sides, okay, and you saw that the square of one is equal to the summation of other 2 sides square. I will explain with an example this one, that when I can say that a triangle is a right angle triangle, okay. Very important to know, using Pythagoras theorem, we can say this, okay. Let us say I got to know that the length of 3 sides of a triangle is 3, 4, and 5. Now from here, they are asking to, they're asking you to mention that what type of triangle it is. So here you can see that the summation of 1, c square is equal to 5 square is equal to 25, right? And the summation of other 2 sides square, a square plus b square, you will see that 3 square plus 4 square, that is 9 plus 16, also gives you 25. So what you can write, c square is equal to a square plus b square. Now this reminds us about Pythagoras theorem. So whenever this situation we will see for a particular triangle, we can say that that is a right angle triangle. Clear? Anybody have any doubt? No, I guess, huh? Okay. So whenever they will ask you, determine the type of the nature of the triangle. Yes, who? Imon, what question you have?
सर एक बराबर भुजन.
Okay, we have 3 sides of the triangle, and we saw that this relationship is being maintained between the length of the sides of the triangle. See, the square of one side is equal to the summation of the square of the other 2 sides, right? Square of one side is equal to the summation of the square of other 2 sides. That is Pythagoras theorem, remember? Yeah. So if we see such case, okay, then we can say that this triangle is a right angle triangle. Clear?
Okay,
And
sir. Okay.
not equal, let us say this one became 25, and when you added this one and it became 24, 26, means not equal to 25. That time you can say that, okay, this is not a right angle triangle. This will be something else, okay. Achha, I guess I told you that when 3 sides are equal, it will be called equilateral triangle. When 2 sides are equal and 1 side not equal, we will call it isosceles triangle. But when all the 3 sides are not equal to each other, that means this is the case, right? See, no sides are equal to each other. So when no sides are equal to each other, that triangle is called a scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. Okay. So this is also important to know. Now, inshallah, we are going to learn the second method. Okay. The second method is matrix method, or I'm actually wondering, should I teach that today or not? Let me check. No. Today we will learn only the first method, and based on that, I'm going to give you some homework. Okay, complete those homework. Then, inshallah, in the next class, we will learn the second method, that is the matrix formula, or it is also called the general method of finding out the area of the triangle. So the homework that I will assign you are based on the method that we learned today. Okay, so kindly write example 6, 7, yes, and example 8. No, example 9 you cannot. So example 6, 7, 8, and after that come to the exercise. In exercise 11.2, solve problem number 1, problem number 2. Yes, that's what you can do based on this. Okay, because today we learned about how to find out the area of the triangle. Okay, inshallah, next day we will learn the second method to find out the area of the triangle, and also we will learn how to find out the area of the quadrilateral. Okay, so I think within next 2 class we will be able to finish this exercise also. So before we end our today's class, anybody wants to ask any question, you may raise your hand. Don't unmute yourself, just raise your hand. And after I have recorded the video, inshallah, I will play it and I will see whether actually in the recording the sounds are clear or not. If in the recordings the sounds are clear, then there is some problem with your devices only. That's something that I can't do anything with, okay? So, because in other classes I don't face such problems, okay? So, anybody wants to ask any question, please raise your hand, or else, yes, Imam.
স্যার আপনি যখন কথা বলেন না তখন একটা লাইক আওয়াজ ওঠে, জির জির করে এরকম একটা আওয়াজ ওঠে।
জানি না এটা কেন।
কথা না বললে এরকম হয় না, ওই আওয়াজটা
Okay.
হয় না কথা না বললে, ওইটাই আর কি।
বলতে পারি না আসলে কেন হয়। এনিওয়ে আমার রেকর্ডিং, আচ্ছা গত কয়েকটা ক্লাসের রেকর্ডিং তো তোমাদেরকে দিছি, ওখানে কি দেখছো? ওখানে এরকম রেকর্ডিং যখন প্লে করো ইউটিউবে তখনও এরকম শোনা যায় সেম আওয়াজ, নাকি প্লে করে দেখো নাই? তোমাদেরকে ভিডিওগুলো মাঝে মাঝে লাগে বুঝেই দিই, কেউ খুলে দেখো না মনে হয় না?
ওইখানে
Welcome.
ক্লিয়ার আসে আওয়াজ,
হ্যাঁ,
ওইখানে ক্লিয়ার আসে।
তাহলে তো হইলোই। যারা ক্লাসের সময় শুনবা না ক্লিয়ারলি তারা ওখান থেকে শুনে নিবা। আর যদি কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন থাকে তাহলে তো আমাকে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে জিজ্ঞেস করলে আমি আনসার দিচ্ছি। আচ্ছা, ইন্টারেস্টিংলি আমাকে গতকালকে একজন স্টুডেন্ট মেসেজ করছে, he or she can be from any of the class from grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, 12. Okay, I will not tell the name, and I will not tell from which class he or she is from. Okay, I will just like to mention the question that he or she asked. Okay, he or she asked that in some question, does he need to find out the diagonal of a triangle? Now it got me thinking, in a triangle, how can you get a diagonal? Is it possible to get a diagonal in triangle?
No.
Because what is actually a diagonal? Diagonal you can get from a quadrilateral. That is the two opposite corner points. These two are opposite corner points, right? So if you connect them, then this is a diagonal. You can find the length of it. But here in this triangle, the points are already added with each other, right? There is no chance of drawing any kind of diagonal, correct or not? This point is already connected with the other 2 points, right? With these 2 lines. But what about this one? This one is connected to this point and this point. It is not connected to that point. So if you connect that point, then that will be called diagonal. So it is possible to draw a new line which will be called diagonal. But here already 3 points are connected, so no chance of drawing a diagonal, right? So that is why in triangle there is no diagonal. Diagonal only we can draw in case of quadrilateral. Okay. Anyway, so if any one of you have the similar doubt, I hope this is clear now. And what I want you to do, complete the homework before the next class, inshallah. Okay. And also I need to discuss about the test that I want to take both on physics and higher math. Okay. So inshallah next Tuesday I have class with you, right? Actually I have class with you every day, I guess, correct or not? Tuesday the class that we have, inshallah, in that class we will try to take a test. At first let us appear the test on higher math. Okay, so on binomial theorem, inshallah, I will take a test. Okay, everyone please be prepared, and it might include creative and MCQ both as well. Okay, so you have to answer the creative in your paper and then take picture and submit in the Google Classroom, just like you submitted for your final exam. Okay, in that manner, inshallah, we will try to take a test. Okay, so please everyone take preparation accordingly. And if I have any doubts, remember on binomial theorem, not on coordinate geometry yet. We will complete coordinate geometry, then we will take a test on that also. But now it will be only on binomial theorem. Okay. So in between, you have any questions to ask? Yes.
স্যার আপনার টেস্ট নেওয়ার আগে কিছু লাইক কোয়েশ্চেন দেন যাতে আমরা প্র্যাকটিস করতে পারি এক্সট্রা বাইনোমিয়াল থিওরেম থেকে।
ওকে ওকে, তোমাদেরকে আসলে বইয়ের গুলো যদি ভালো মতো প্র্যাকটিস করো না, আমি আসলে আপাতত তোমাদেরকে ওইখান থেকেই দিব। তোমাদেরকে আসলে ওই এক্সট্রা যে ক্রিয়েটিভ গুলো প্র্যাকটিস করা, ওইটা আসলে ফার্স্ট টার্মে তোমাদেরকে এত ক্রিটিক্যাল করতে চাচ্ছিলাম না। এনিওয়ে, যেহেতু চাইছো, ওকে দিলাম কয়েকটা, তো ওগুলো সলভ করলাম, দেন ইট উইল বি বেটার যদি আগে ভাগেই করো আর কি। ওকে ওকে, নো প্রবলেম। সো ইনশাআল্লাহ I will give you in the group, and if I forget, please remind me. Okay. So see you in the next class, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. You have extra 3 minutes to enjoy.